We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Mate. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez as he lines it out to center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here, and they'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in, new problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do today.
Coming to the plate now, Franmil Reyes, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got...
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. For the Tribe. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Stepping into the box, Hanser Alberto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. At the plate, Ramon Urias. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go.
The throw is wild and it gets away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
First offering on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
1 out and a runner on second base. Fouled off. Ball 1. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
A shot down the first baseline. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Ball, 1 strike.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
There's one. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Digging in, Jordan Luplow, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is good.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
1-2.
Ready on 1-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And Davis will put this one away.
Leading off for the Orioles,
First pitch on its
the
way.
designated hitter.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
That is good.
In now for the O's, Anthony Santander. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Hit hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting center. The center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Now at the plate, Austin Hayes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 2-2 offering.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Stepping up now, Roberto Perez. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Jose Ramirez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third. So coming to the plate, Austin Wynns. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Hard on the ground toward short. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting ninth.
A chance for last year's MVP runner-up with the bases empty and 1 away. Here's Chris Davis. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick. After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
So far on the year, Alberto is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
The 0-2 once more. Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now back, second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Ramon Urias. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Scooped up, throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez as we begin the top of the 4th.
The second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hernandez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Misses, ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Santana is retired, and there's 1 away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Franmil Reyes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
To the plate now, Jordan Luplow, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set with the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Tyler Naquin is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Nope, that's the ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One and 2 as he chases the slider. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. But this will land untouched. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So striding in, Brian Roquillo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Reyes on second. Naquin on at first with 2 down. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll find. Ready now for Baltimore. Tre9MB set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And that misses ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Throw, got him. And I'm going to tell you, that is an incredible play.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Digging in, Dwight Smith Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Sinker is right there for a called strike 2.
1 ball.
2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Coming to the plate now, Delino DeShields. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
0-1 the count. And the pitch. One run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He thinks they need to slow the game down a little bit when they get into the box. Top to bottom, they're hitting into way too many outs early in the count and not letting the at-bats develop. He's all for picking on a good pitch to hit when it comes, but they need to make sure they're doing more damage on the swings that they're taking.
Thank you, Heidi. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
At the plate now, Austin Wins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is foul right side. Here's the 0-2. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Chris Davis at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. That's wide, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Santander rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, and the Orioles have tied it. We're all square at 1 apiece.
You know, Dero, there are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
In now, Ramon Urias, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. hit pretty well out toward right center field. Chasing after it is DeShields, and he brings it down to end the inning as the back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
2 balls, no strikes.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now the 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Stays alive. Still 0-2. No one out with a runner at second. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Runner at second, 1 away, and here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. The payoff pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Alberto has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Stepping in, Renato Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The 0-1. One out, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Rip toward the gap in right. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Anthony Santander the next to bat. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Two outs here with a runner at third. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3-0 now. And that's in there, 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Men on third with 2 down. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Orioles leave one. Hector Velasquez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 76.
All set for the start of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Rocchio. He'll look to bounce back. Francisco Lindor is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. The pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Now here it comes. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. They'll stand alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate so he'll step out and ask for time. Bradley Zimmer will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Bradley Zimmer.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Ready now, Roberto Perez, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third. Bradley Zimmer is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning.
Number 4.
Stepping in, Austin Hayes. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Number 12. Francisco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
At the ball.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2-1 after the foul ball there. The pitch. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is the no decision in this one. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Now a throw to first doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run. Digging in, Chris Davis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. And right into the shift. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs on 1 base hit. No. Paul Fry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Jose Ramirez will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him.
Now batter, second base.
So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Just keeping him close. From the stretch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground to the left side. Alberto fields it cleanly, and he is in there.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
From the stretch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Ball even at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
The batter, the designated hitter, Juan.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Here now the 2-2. Hit to short. Alberto gloves it, and there's out number 2. Now to the plate, Jordan Luplow. No hits to this point. Domingo Santana will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 24, Domingo.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Second and third, 2 away. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no. Domingo Santana remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
Now playing left field.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that will get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ramon.
Into the box now, Ramon Urias. And he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out.
The right fielder, number 60, Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini. So take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. Skied into very shallow right. Naquin's under it. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, third baseman.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Too low, 1-0.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Striding forward now is the DH, Dwight Smith Jr., and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Smoke toward the hole, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Grounded back up the middle, fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Michael Givens comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 60.
All set to start the ninth in this one. So here's Tyler Naquin. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Behind 0-2 now. swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. In now for Cleveland, Francisco Lindor looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he falls behind 0-2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch, the 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
The center fielder, Bradley.
He's set and the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Cleveland. Struck him out. Cleveland, good night. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Baltimore came through late, taking the lead in the eighth to secure the victory.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 2 runs.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the American League Central, the Orioles racked up 11 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Indians 2-1. Randy Dobnak grabbed his second win of the year as the Twins disposed of the Tigers 10-5. The Houston Astros allowed only 5 hits in the game as they dethroned the Royals 8-1. The Chicago White Sox went deep 4 times as they made short work of the Padres 11-5. The Rays combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Yankees 9-5. The Angels totaled 13 hits as a team as they pulled away from the Nationals 10-3. Corey Kluber twirled 8 shutout innings before turning it over to the bullpen, helping the Rangers push past the Blue Jays 2-0. He is currently among the AL leaders in strikeouts. Yu Darvish earned the win, his 4th this season, helping lead the Cubs over the Brewers 5-2. As of today, he is in the top 5 in the National League in strikeouts. Lucas Sims got win number 1 on the year, helping lead the Reds to victory over the Marlins 5-2. It was their 7th straight victory. Nick Burdi had his first victory of the year as the Pirates were winners over the Cardinals 4-3. The Mets combined to give up just 5 hits as they got a road win against Arizona 2-0. The San Francisco Giants smacked 15 team hits as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 8-6. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
First pitch, 6:35.
The windup and the 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Popped up. Nunez has room in foul territory. 2 gone.
Batting third.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today. Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Settling in now, Franmil Reyes. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Indians lead. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. A bouncer to the left side, right to him. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting second. The second
in now, Ramon Urias. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
So digging in now, Trey Mancini. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The 1-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. He stays alive, still 2-2. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. So nothing in the Orioles' first. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. New inning set to get underway. So here's Tyler Naquin, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Hit out towards second, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. No home runs as of yet, and 7 driven in.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Oscar Mercado. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Standing in now, Domingo Santana, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Santana is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Digging in now, Roberto Perez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. To short. Iglesias is up with it. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Indians. And here's Renato Nunez. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The designated hitter.
At the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. That's by him for strike one. Plesac has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Santander is off of first with 2 away. Slapped hard the opposite way, and the Orioles have their first hit of the ball game. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Mercado is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
No strike.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. Santander waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Sliced down the left side, but foul. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Lindor carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is bottom of the 3rd now. Into the box now, Chance Sisco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And there's one down now. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. In there, strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. This is line to left.
Santana
is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Ramon Urias. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Pitch on the way. Popped him up. Lindor will put this one away, and the side is retired. 3. Up 3 down for the Orioles. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Slow little grounder left side. He's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The right fielder, number 30, Tyler Naquin.
So one away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Ball one, well below the zone. Count is 1-2 now. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that will be a base hit here for Santana.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
To the plate now, Oscar Mercado, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Tribe. On to the bottom. Digging in for his second at-bat, tre9MB. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez, hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That evens it up. 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Fouled away. swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Nunez is retired, 2 down now.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Now in the box, Dwight Smith Jr. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Way out of here as it bangs off the gate.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Batting average down in the low 210s. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. Down and away, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw in time and the side is retired. Orioles on the board first. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Roberto Perez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Weak grounder back to the mound. To Iglesias for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Two out, nobody on. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Cobb is there to make the catch and the side is retired. Indians leave 1. They're down 1. Now batting, Austin Hayes. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
The center fielder, Austin.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
1-0.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Center fielder coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside. 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here it comes. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Chance Sisco is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Sisco, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. To 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And it's fouled away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at 3rd. No swing. It's ball 1. A 1-1. 1-2 now. Now here it comes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Sisco finds it, and the throw is in time. Lindor is retired, and there's 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Pitch on the way.
That's a stone-cold take right there. Easily could have been rung up instead.
Here's the 3-2. Grounded to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 30. Tyler.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
Nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch. 3-1. And there's a base hit on the line. He's around first, heading for 2. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And as you can see on the graphic, he currently sits second on the Orioles in that category. From the stretch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Ramon Urias is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. On the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, the third baseman, Renato Nunez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Renato Nunez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. One left for the Orioles. Striding in for the Indians, Oscar Mercado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat.
Mercado.
Hit back up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Digging in and looking for more, Domingo Santana. Last time through was a base hit. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, and that is off the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
No strike.
2 out here and a runner at second. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Cisco corrals it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive. Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the ready to go for the last half of the inning, trying to pick things up where he left off. Dwight Smith Jr. a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
No balls and a strike the count. Ready with the 0-1. Santander, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the air now out to right field.
Naquin's under it.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire. The side. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Swing and a liner. A dive, but it's off his glove. Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he has signaled to the bullpen that's going to be all for his starter, Alex Cobb. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. From the belt, the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Scott, an Ohio native. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Ready for another chance? Tyler Naquin and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
On to first to complete the double play.
The batter, the first baseman.
So striding in, Carlos Santana, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no run. Digging in once again, Hanser Alberto. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
So striding forward now, Chance Sisco. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. And the pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Hit down the line at first. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes set, and the 0-1. Line drive base hit. Throw into second, and that's the second out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in, and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Reined in. Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Michael Givens comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Standing in, Oscar Mercado. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
And he fouls this one off. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
So now to the plate, Domingo Santana. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, Roberto Perez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see. Bradley Zimmer will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Bradley Zimmer.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike now for Cleveland. Struck him out. Cleveland, good night. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Baltimore Orioles took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Our final line score tonight. First
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the American League Central, Alex Cobb collected win number 3 this year as the Orioles defeated the Indians 1-0. The Twins knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 9-2. The Royals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 8-3. Will Myers cracked 2 home runs in the game as the Padres pushed past the White Sox 3-2. The Rays combined to allow only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 5-2. The Nationals amassed 14 hits in the game as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 9-2. The Oakland Athletics put up 16 hits on the day as they sank the Mariners 11-5. Lance Lynn pitched his way to his 100th career victory, helping the Rangers push past the Blue Jays 4-1. Cole Hamels got his second W of the season, leading the Braves to victory over the Red Sox 4-2. Victor Arano grabbed his second win of the year as the Phillies defeated the Dodgers 6-5. The Milwaukee Brewers sent 3 balls into the seats as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 7-2. The Marlins combined for a 4-hitter as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 2-1. The St. Louis Cardinals hit 3 long balls as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 7-3. Matt Adams collected 6 runs driven in on a total of 3 hits as the Mets took care of the Diamondbacks 10-5. The Colorado Rockies snapped their 5-game losing streak as they defeated the visiting Giants 3-1. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.